Hey you! I'm Dr. D.
And I'm Warrior Danika.
And you are watching Good Morning Mars.
What you playing?
What do you mean, what am I playing?
We all went down to Montrose on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. We didn't have much time. Frank Zappa and the Mothers were at the best place around. Some stupid with a flag gun burned the place to the ground. Smoke on the water, there's fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Yeah.
Smoke!
It's perfect. Absolutely
so
perfect.
Smoky.
Perfect for what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yep. Smoke on the water. You know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Smoky everywhere.
Yep. Well, actually, today's a
Lots
little
of
bit
smoke.
better. Today, it looks a little bit better. How's everybody
Little bit.
doing today? How
How you
did you
doing?
survive all of this smoke and all of this kind of dreariness that's been going on?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's the smoke, and I really believe it's getting to people's heads.
Oh, the smoke?
Oh yeah, it is. And here's my advice. This is what I've been doing as much as I could: is breathe through my nose. Just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Could be a good thing. Just breathe through your nose as much as you can. It filters
Yeah.
it out. Ask Joe Rogan. He's all about breathing through the nose.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Plug.
Yes. Well, I know that I just had a friend say last night that she was feeling really isolated because not only has, she been sequestered to stay home, but now there's smoke out there, and she's a walker. She likes to go take walks, so
Oh,
she hasn't
it's-
been able to do that.
Tough.
Yeah. Tell us how you're doing. Tell us how you've been doing this week. Just, put something down in the comments.
Yeah, how
Let
you
us
doing?
know. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
We're doing
doing?
okay.
Yeah?
It's been tough, but yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mars.
This is Good Morning Mars, and welcome to our show. This is episode number 3. Yes.
Three.
Three.
I know again. 3. Oh no.
Oh.
Like our last video, I was going 3. And you're going, what? And she left it in, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes we don't make some edits that make any sense. So, yes, we've got some really good stuff coming up. We have got some footage from Brad Upton, who is just an incredibly funny comedian. We have a couple of pieces of his work, so we're going to put those up for you to watch. And what else do we have? We have the news. We've got some current events that might blow your mind a little bit that you do not hear about on regular media. So we're going to play and we're going to show you some stuff and talk about some stuff. And that is coming up. So, bum, bum, bum.
Warrior Danika does the news.
Right on. So let me just start off by telling you that there have been 97 large fires that have burned 4.7 million acres across the western states, which is That's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. More than 29,000 firefighters and support personnel are assigned to wildfires. Evacuation orders are in place for 40 large fires in California, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Idaho, and Utah.
Yep, that's about typical for our summer.
That's just crazy.
If you look at a map of the United States, we have so much green here and so many forests
and little flames all over the place. When you see those maps,
the map of
the wildfires. Yeah, the wild. Yeah, definitely. Yes, yes. Yep. So the Department of Ecology issued a statewide air quality alert, and so we have all been trying to stay inside and stay out of the elements. This continues through the weekend, and we are just noticing now that it's starting to clear up a little bit. I mean, I actually saw sunshine today, so that was kind of nice. Kind of a nice thing.
I saw some blue sky today. And shout out to Dave Toro, R.I.P. brother.
Yes.
It's your memorial today.
Yeah, love you, Dave. Yes. I've got a perfect one for that. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Okay, well maybe not. Okay. All right. So here's the headline. Man dresses as Grim Reaper to warn Florida beachgoers about coronavirus. So, yeah. So there's a lawyer named Daniel, I think it's Unfelder? Ufelder? I don't know.
Something like that.
Daniel. His name is Daniel. This information went viral last weekend after he was lurking around a Florida beach dressed as Death himself in protest of beachgoers enjoying the sun without proper social distancing.
When was it?
This was just recently.
It was a Bill and Ted plug.
Exactly.
I'll bet it was because the Reaper in the Bill and Ted movies. Oh yeah, I know. You know it is.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
so.
Exactly what
yeah.
It was. Anyway.
Yeah. So he thinks that communities are putting themselves at risk with the COVID-19 breakout, and that he is trying to talk to people and explain that this is not a good idea to be at the beach. So when he's not the barefoot Grim Reaper of the Florida Panhandle, Daniel is an attorney and a bit of a rabble-rouser. Well, apparently so. Apparently so. But much to his chagrin, the beaches have just reopened after the pandemic shutdown. So he pulled out a black mask, black gloves, and a black linen robe that he had custom made for the heat, for the Arizona heat. And then he came out to show people what he thinks. Right? Wow, so you're on the beach and you see the Grim Reaper walk up to you.
Then one of my days that would have scared the poop out of me, but no, I just be going, dude, do you need $1? Or?
Yeah, right. Are you panhandling or what? Yeah. Yes. So okay. So there's another dark one. I have another dark one for you. Okay, this is another dark one. I'm sorry. This headline says, funeral home in Michigan, woman still breathing after declared dead by Southfield paramedics. No kidding. Southfield Fire Department paramedics arrived at a home after receiving a call for an unresponsive 20-year-old female. She was not breathing. When they arrived, they performed CPR and other life-saving methods with no response for this 20-year-old, and it took 30 minutes for them to determine that she had in fact passed. Later, after the paramedics had left, the Southfield police called the paramedics back and said they witnessed the deceased move and breathe, actually gasp. And the paramedics assured them that it was the side effects of the medication that was given to her as they were trying to revive her. So they take her and they transport her to the funeral home.
Okay.
And then it was after that she arrived and that the staff discovered that she was still breathing. No kidding. Yeah.
Wow.
So they transported her to the nearest hospital, and as far as we know, she's okay. So that's good news.
What city was that?
That is in Michigan. Southfield, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good that she said, whoa.
Yeah.
Not garbage.
Okay, well, so the last bit of news we have today is a headline that reads, North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores collects coins from its waterfall for the animals during coronavirus. So what they did is they they collected 14 years worth of coins at the bottom of a waterfall exhibit that's called the Smoky Mountain Waterfall. And they are using those funds to help pay for the animals that they have at their facility. The aquarium shut off the water. It's 30 feet high.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's huge. The Smoky Mountain Waterfall. They shut it down to collect, clean, and sort about 100 gallons of coins. I know, right?
Cool.
This money will be
my
used to
goodness,
take care of the aquarium and its animals while it is still closed during phase 2 of the reopening because of coronavirus. So, that's creative. That's a creative way to keep your
good.
business going.
That is awesome.
Yep.
That's a good way to little investment.
Yeah.
Even though penny when I'm sure the oldest pennies and coins in there were probably worth a lot more when they were put in there.
Well, yeah, it could be.
You know, there might have some rare coins. Let's see who wants to go through 100 gallons of rare coins and see if there's rare coins in there. You never know.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Could
But
be that 1943 penny in there. You never know.
well, they showed a couple of coins that looked pretty interesting, so you might want
Right.
to check out if
Oh,
you
yeah,
if you
you
Google
bet.
it. You just Google North Carolina Aquarium, and you'll find that. So
Very cool.
they're also asking if anyone has any idea what their guesstimation is
Oh.
of how much money was actually in there. And I know by now they've got a final balance, but they're not saying.
They
So
probably have a prize for it. Oh, so they've already counted it then?
they've already counted
My
it.
goodness.
As you can see in the pictures that we're showing, they've got it all laid out, and they've sorted it and cleaned
Laid
it.
out.
And
Oh man, how fun! I would have loved to do that.
You know, right?
Look through all
That
the
would've been really
fun.
would have been fun. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nothing in your pocket though.
Oh, no.
Not putting anything in your
Oh, no,
pocket.
duh.
Yeah, no duh.
Oh, duh.
Anyway, so stay tuned. We have got some funny stuff coming up from Brad Upton, and we just a shout out to Dry Bar, who just has these amazing family-friendly comedians that they show, and they have
Yeah.
got a
They
YouTube
have
channel that's
good stuff.
incredible.
Yep.
We'll put their link down below, and Brad Upton's link as well. So
Yeah,
stay
check them
tuned.
out.
Yeah, check them out.
They're great.
Stay tuned. Brad Upton is up next.
A lot of our terms don't mean anything. I don't want to sound like a broken record. You know what that means, right? People under 30 never own a record player. They don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. They don't know what that means. You still don't. You ever watch them on their smartphones? Can't put them down. Somebody calls, somebody texts, they need to tweet. Jeez, focus. You ever take a smartphone away from a 20-something? They don't know what to do. They look like they got hit with a shovel. It's like... I should have learned how to talk to people. The text never ends either. It's nonstop. Did you know in Seattle, I'm not making this up, there's a public service campaign going on. It's on the buses, in the newspapers, on the radio stations, telling young people, you cannot text 911. You have to call and use your voice. I wish I was making that up. Because apparently they've had trouble with it. OMG, someone's in the house. I am not ROFLMAO. These initials for everything you either take. It's all initials. End of a funny sentence, LOL. You know, we used to put initials at the end of a funny sentence. We used to write H-A-H-A. It's pronounced ha-ha, and it stood for ha-ha. Which is a much better way to say ha-ha than lol. You're not the first ones to use the initials, FYI. I make fun of the 20-somethings of their phones, but you know what? I'm as bad as they are. They're addictive. It's instant information at the end of your hand. It's hard to leave them alone, but I do miss the black, old-school rotary phones. You know why and what those are good for? 20-somethings, you're missing out on this. The older people remember this. End in an argument. Yeah. Remember slamming those down? Felt good to slam a phone down. You could let some aggression out. You know what? Kiss mine. Bang. Felt good. Can't do that with a smartphone. You know, kiss mine. Beep, click. You tear your pants pocket out doing that. Now, those old phones, there was a bell in there. You slammed it hard enough, you could ring it. Look, I see some people nodding there, remember? You know what? Kiss mine. Bing. You guys know I did this? Phones used to be on the wall. I'm not making that up. Tell you something else, people used to call us. We didn't know who it was. I'm not making that up either, am I? Remember the phone would ring, you would run to answer it. You pull your hamstring getting to the phone. Now you hear that thing ring, you go, whatever. And do you know why you would run? Listen to this. Do you know why you would run to the phone? Listen to this. Because if you didn't get there, there were no answering machines. Look at you looking at me like, no way. And then you didn't know. You did not know. You'd stand like, who was that? And then, listen to this. You had to call all your friends, listen to this, on numbers that you stored in your head. I'm not making that up either, am I? No. All the old people in here, they know the number of the house they grew up in. Am I right? Yeah. Now do you know your spouse's number? No. Phones are smart, we're not. Some kids are having trouble telling time now. They never see the face of a clock. They don't know how to tell time. Think about the crummy fighter pilots they're gonna make. Enemy aircraft, 2 o'clock. Oh, shit. That's in an hour.
Okay, so Brad Upton is an amazing comedian, and he is, I found him because he's good friends with Carol Crane, who's a comedian also, and they were doing comedy shows, and I was doing the flyers for them. I was doing the marketing for them. So, so that's how I found Brad, and he's funny. He's a funny guy, yeah. So what's going on with you? Anything new?
Yeah, well, we've been working on stuff. I have different stuff coming up. We have new changes coming to social network platforms, and that'll be interesting.
Oh, so you're talking about Facebook not letting artists live stream anymore? Yeah.
We heard that, yeah. I didn't want to mention anything for the algorithms, but
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, try to put it out there on a social media platform, and then they put the brakes on it. So, share this if you wouldn't mind, and then that way other people, we're having fun, and we would love to be able to include other people in that and uplift and encourage people to do that. So, and as Warrior Danika, I'm doing my little videos that I'm just putting out number 2 here pretty soon, and
cool.
We're just busy doing film every time we can. The live performance thing isn't necessarily going right now either. So this is our outlet, and our main purpose is to encourage you and to uplift you and to have a little bit of fun and to brighten up your day. So I hope that is what we are doing, and I hope that it finds you well.
That's what we want, for you guys to be uplifted, to be encouraged, and we are by doing this.
Yeah, we are. And this is Storm, who apparently doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah, and if you don't like this video, you go make your own. What are you doing? What are you doing, eh?
What are you doing? What are you
doing? Thank you for joining us, though.
All right.
See you guys.
You guys take care. Be blessed. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
See you.
Bye.